Welcome to this presentation on Wells Fargo's performance management issues. Today, we will discuss how the company's aggressive sales culture contributed to the creation of unauthorized accounts and analyze the root causes behind these issues. We will also explore proposed solutions supported by academic research aimed to improve Wells Fargo's performance management system and monitoring long-term ethical issues. My name is Alexander Zhorov, and this presentation is made for Psychology 645 Performance Management and Motivation class. Today, I will present an analysis of critical performance management issues at Wells Fargo, which surfaced due to an unethical creation of unauthorized accounts by employees. We will explore how Wells Fargo's performance management system failed to consider ethical standards and propose strategies that integrate both organizational policy and business ethics. This approach is supported by scholarly research including findings from Roy's exploration of Wells Fargo's culture issues and Mertz et al.'s study of the role of ethics in strategic performance. Wells Fargo is one of the largest financial services and banking companies globally, offering services such as banking, mortgages, and investment products. Founded 165 years ago, it's built a reputation as a leader in financial services. However, its reputation took a hit when performance management policies inevitably encouraged unethical sales practices, leading to the creation of unauthorized accounts and other fraudulent activities. The issue began when Wells Fargo's aggressive sales culture and performance management system pushed employees to meet unattainable sales targets, resulting in widespread fraud. Over 5 years, 5,300 employees were fired for creating fake accounts. The Oversight Committee attributed the problem to a disordered sales culture driven by sales targeted performance management system. While Wells Fargo has since introduced leadership changes, compensation adjustments, and eliminated product sales goals, these actions address symptoms rather than the root cause of the issue. Research from Roy 2018 in the Cutting Edge of Performance suggests that ethical behavior must be integrated into performance management systems. This would involve not only redefining reward system but also rethinking organizational culture, making ethics a core component of strategic decision making. Wells Fargo's existing performance management system failed because it prioritized sales goals over ethical standards, ultimately fostering a culture that incentivized fraudulent behavior. According to Merritt et al. 2025, business ethics can serve as a moderating factor between organizational policies and strategic outcomes. When ethical practices are integrated into performance management system, they can positively influence the success of organizational policies. The failure to integrate business ethics into Wells Fargo's system led to significant performance failure, both financially and reputationally. Therefore, the proposed solution must involve shifting the focus of performance management from purely sales-driven to behavior-driven metrics that rewards ethical decision-making and customer satisfaction. To address the issues at Wells Fargo, I propose the following solutions. The first solution is to shift behavior-based rewards. Replace sales quotas with rewards that focus on ethical behavior and customer satisfaction. Research by Roy 2018 and Merritt et al. 2025 supports the notion that ethical practices can drive better strategic planning performance. Wells Fargo should reward employees for foster trust, adhere to ethical standards, and focus on long-term customers relationship rather than just immediate sales targets. The second solution is to implement ethics review in performance management. Integrating regular ethics review into performance appraisal system can help identify unethical behavior early. According to Mer et al. 2025, business ethics can act as a moderator to ensure that organizational policies aligned with ethical standards, which ultimately improve strategic planning and performance. The third solution is decentralized decision making with ethical oversight. One of the core issues with Wells Fargo was a decentralized organizational structure, which allowed issues related to risk and human resources to go unchecked. Integrating centralized ethical oversight can ensure that performance management policies are consistent across branches, reducing the likelihood of similar scandals in the future. This slide presents two key charts that visually represent the comparison between Wells Fargo's previous performance management approach and the proposed solution. The first chart compares the effectiveness of Wells Fargo's previous approach to the proposed solution in terms of four key elements: sales-driven performance, behavior-based performance, consumer satisfaction focus, and ethical conduct emphasis. The red bars represent Wells Fargo's past approach, which focused heavily on sales often at the cost of ethical behavior and customer satisfaction. The green bars represent the proposed solution, which prioritizes ethical behavior, customer satisfaction, and long-term goals. As seen in the chart, the proposed solution significantly outperformed the previous approach, especially in areas like ethical conduct and customer satisfaction. The second chart outlines the number of steps involved in each of the proposed solutions. Here we can see that the solution of behavior-based performance reward involves the most steps, which is 5, reflecting the need for comprehensive overhaul of the reward system. The ethics review solution involves 3 key steps, and training and ethics integration solution has 4 steps. These steps highlight the depth and the thoroughness required to implement each solution effectively. Together, these charts provide clear visual representation of how the proposed changes will enhance Wells Fargo's performance management system, focusing on both ethics and long-term sustainability. To conclude, the proposed solutions are backed by solid research which shows the importance of including business ethics in performance management systems. Roy 2018 highlights the cultural and ethical problems in Wells Fargo's system, while Merritt et al. 2025 show how business ethics can improve organizational performance. By focusing on ethics, Wells Fargo can address the core issues of its performance management system. A shift from sales-driven goal to behavior-based reward will help rebuild Wells Fargo's reputation, create a culture of trust, and lead long term success. This approach will align the company with ethical standards, paving the way for a more sustainable and successful future. Here are the references that support the analysis of and solutions presented in this presentation. Agonis 2023 provides foundational knowledge on performance management, which helps shape the proposed solution. The study by Mert et al. 2025 explores how business ethics can moderate the relationship between organizational policy and strategic performance, which is central to addressing Wells Fargo's performance management issues. Finally, Roy 2018 offers a detailed examination of the ethical and cultural failure within Wells Fargo's system, which guided our understanding of the root causes of the company's challenges. These sources collectively emphasize the importance of aligning performance management with ethical practices for sustainable success.